Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Thursday, the 3rd of February 2022. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to use the Mystical Manga Tarot for today's reading. Let's see what these cards have to say about Thursday and what energy you'll be working with. So I'm just going to shuffle these a few times and choose 3 cards to see what is going on this day and how you can use the energy to your advantage. That's the most important thing. So let's have a look. First card is the Ace of Cups, love and connection. The King of Cups, more connection. And the Emperor, structure, authority, solidity, leadership. Amazing. Okay, so the feeling I'm getting from this spread, it's not just love in the sense of romantic relationships. What I feel is that you find someone or something that you've been longing for a long time, and that you've been trying to manifest. So for a lot of us, it's I want the right person, or I want the dream job, or I want to live in a beautiful location. We all have hopes and dreams for our lives, and the King of Cups is someone who's actively manifesting here. That's what it looks like to me anyway. And the Ace of Cups is a blessing from the universe. That's a gift. And I really feel that you get what it is you want, and that thing becomes something solid and reliable and structured in your future. So I feel that hopes and dreams do come true on this day, that it's important for you to have some hopes and dreams, to set some goals for the future, to make some wishes, to say, what is it that I want? Or to simply get clear on what would your ideal future look like, and to spend a moment just visualizing that or feeling it and seeing how that would feel if this was your life. And then just being receptive to what the universe gives you. Because both of these cards are in the element of water. Water is a feminine element that's about the higher realms and your intuition and a sense of being home and feeling the love and feeling connection with other people, and the sense that everything is good and right in the world. So that's what you're able to receive as such, a sense of well-being, harmony, connection, and you can see the beauty in other people and other things. So it kind of opens up the way for you to fall in love, because something shifts inside of you and you can see beauty and value where you hadn't seen anything before. And that then also puts you in a stronger position where you can work with these beautiful things in a consistent way that kind of elevates you in your real life. The Emperor is the father. He's the boss. He's the builder. He's someone who takes his kind of ideas and his inspirations, and he really implements them in a very consistent, measurable, tangible, practical kind of sense. Okay, so the Ace of Cups, I never really liked manga characters. I've never really warmed to the weird dimensions, and sometimes they're hypersexual and the big eyes. I don't know, it's never really appealed to me. But the good thing about the tarot is that if you learn the basic tarot meanings, ideally the Rider-Waite deck, most other decks are based on that one, then when you use other decks like this, it doesn't matter if you like the drawings or not, using different decks always brings up a different take on a particular card, and then you learn about the original. That's partly what I find so fun and interesting about it. And here we've got the Ace of Cups. It's kind of like this ethereal water goddess who's presenting you with the Holy Grail. We've got these beautiful flowers here at the bottom. So it seems like, the idea of love, the fantasy of love. And what I'm getting is that you have this sense of being in the right place at the right time. You're connected with your own feelings. You're in a good place. You feel positively towards other people around you and your circumstances, but it takes on an almost fantastical level where you can really be blissed out and you can really be transported to another realm. I don't know if you've ever experienced that, but I remember I met someone at university, and we shook hands, and it was like electricity, and it was so familiar, and I realized that this person had been part of my life before, or I knew him, or it was very, very familiar, and it felt like this intense instant connection. And it didn't have anything to do with reality, unfortunately, but it felt like this otherworldly event that I just kind of stepped into. And that's what this Ace of Cups does. So it's big feelings, it's extreme, it's excessive, and it feels like you've entered this magical realm of illusion. So if something like that happens, don't be put off by it, or don't be shocked. The King of Cups is able to handle it, and the King of Cups in this kind of layout here, it says that the good things that are coming into your life today, you can trust them even if they seem too much and therefore untrustworthy. Kind of reserve judgment, because it's something that you've wanted to manifest. So I really think that on this day, hopes and dreams and loves and desires, they do come true. And it's because you're able to handle it. So in a situation like that, if it's super intense and familiar, then it can be awkward or weird, or you can pull yourself out of the situation because it just feels like it's too much. The King of Cups would stick around and would say, okay, I'm going to see where this leads. And then obviously these two make an amazing couple. So it is a good day to fall in love. In terms of the astrology, we've got all the personal planets. They've gone direct. Mercury goes direct on this day, so communication is easier and more trustworthy, so you can kind of believe what you hear and feel and act on it. And Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and creativity, that's also gone direct. So it is a good time to date if you're single, or to see who's out there, or to kind of drop hints with friends that, you know, you are willing to date again, and if they know anybody, that kind of thing. And on this day, with these two cards, really the ace is the first card in the suit of cups, and it's the quintessential nature of that suit. So it's everything that makes you feel loved and whole and healed and protected in life. The King of Cups can be a person or a characteristic, and either this person appears either as a man or a woman, or it's this quality that I can take my feelings and what I want to be true for me, and I can kind of send out this energy, and I can get it to appear on my grid, almost like on my radar. So the King of Cups, he makes magical things happen for himself. He's loving, he's nurturing, he's caring, but he operates on a spiritual level where he listens to his intuition, and he manifests, and he's in the right place at the right time, and things work out for him because he trusts the process and he has faith. So if you have faith, and you, the main thing I'm getting is that you stick around and you face feelings and you feel your feelings, even if they are uncomfortable or overly intense. Stick around and pay attention, because this is something you can manage, and it's not a good time to run away. I feel it's a missed opportunity if you decide to detach yourself from a situation just because it feels too much and draining. So the Emperor is the fourth card in the major arcana. So this is the fundamental theme of the day, and it means that you can handle what's going on emotionally, especially if you've been burned in the past, you know, like we all have in terms of relationships. And it's like, oh wow, I'm having this amazing familiar moment with someone. Can I trust this? I've been heartbroken before. The Emperor says absolutely you can trust it. You're able to deal with this situation as the boss, as the person in charge. It's important that you do engage with it, that you don't feel like you're out of your depth, because this is something I feel that's part of your destiny. I really do feel it's for people who've been trying to manifest a certain dream or desire in life. You'll have a breakthrough on this day. But then the Emperor is just a reminder to say, okay, you've had this amazing thing now happen and appear in your life. Are you willing to take that opportunity and to work with it? And the Emperor says, absolutely you're willing, and absolutely you're capable. And this is the perfect moment, because an opportunity happens to someone who's totally prepared to make the most of it, and that's you. You know, and also just on a very literal, simple level, 2 cups here is a relationship. It's not just this that these two make a great couple, but it's that on a vibrational frequency level, you just kind of, it's almost like you're magnetically pulled towards what it is you love, or you magnetically are just pulled in the direction and you bump into something or someone that you absolutely love and adore, and it can take you to that blissed out level where it transforms your whole life. So feel good enough. You are good enough. You are prepared. You are qualified to be in love. You're not damaged. Just because negative things have happened in the past doesn't mean they're going to happen again in future. And be courageous enough to take a risk when it comes to love. Number-wise, we've got 4, and 1 is 5, and another one is 6, and 6 is a temporary opportunity. So this really is a good thing. And I hope you have a great time making the most of this. So if you would like a personal reading with me, then please do get in touch with me via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on Book Your Reading to order your reading with me. I use the tarot, astrology, and numerology in my personal readings. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please hit subscribe and share the video online. Have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.